Hey everyone, welcome back to Sunita's English Adventure. In today's video, I had a wonderful conversation with an expert English tutor on EnglishYaari platform. We discussed the kind of family culture I have grown in, the bond between my kids, and a lot of secrets revealed about my family. So that was definitely an interesting session. Tutor has also given me a constructive feedback at the end that I want to share with you as well. So let's get into the video.
Okay, how have you been? Long time. I think we've had a session long ago.
Yes, I guess in the month of March or April last year, if I'm not wrong. Or
Last year?
I
Oh my
guess in
goodness.
September or October. I'm not sure, but yes, we have met once.
Yeah, your name
Hmm.
sounded familiar, but I was not able to actually place you. But once you joined, then it struck me that yes, we've had a
Hmm.
session. So, how have you been? How are things
Hmm.
with you? How is English Shari coming
Hmm.
along for you?
Hmm. I have been great, and I've been practicing my English with other co-learners and other platforms and EnglishYaari as well. So it's been a long journey, I would say. It's been
Mhm.
around 10 months in this journey, and I have improved a lot. Credit goes to whosoever I have met in this journey.
Yeah, the credit goes to a lot of people, including
Hmm.
yourself, definitely.
Right, right,
Right. So I remember you're from Uttarakhand, right?
right,
And you have two kids. Both are boys.
right. You have a very sharp memory.
Because when I saw you, I recollected that yes,
Hmm.
we had a session, and your younger one was a little bit, trying to grab the attention. I remember.
Right, right. That
Cool.
was definitely a fantastic session with you, and I discussed a very naughty thing about my younger one actually, that he soaked socks in that
Oh,
gulab
okay.
jamun pot.
Oh
You
my God.
remember?
Yes, 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 yes. That was such an
Uh-huh.
interesting episode you shared.
Mhm.
Yeah. So how
Yes,
was he
people still
doing?
laugh at that. He's doing great.
Yeah. School has started. The new academic year has begun.
Yes, yes, it has started.
And how's the situation there with
Hmm.
floods?
Hmm.
I read some news
Hmm.
about situation not being so great.
Right. Right, right. So here at my place, the situation is normal,
Mhm.
totally in control. But yes, it's been raining almost every day. But a
Mm.
decent rain, not thundering and lightning. So yes, decent, you can say. A kind of
Oh,
pleasant weather.
okay.
Mm,
Some parts are affected badly, but I
right.
guess things are normal.
Hmm. Right.
Okay, what do we want to talk about? It's about family, introducing loved ones. Is that something you would love to talk?
Yes, definitely. It's a very interesting topic.
Yeah, yeah, right. So tell me, I know about your family, about your kids, but tell me, growing up, in your growing up years, were you part of a joint family or was it a
Hmm.
nuclear family? And
Hmm.
how was it growing up?
Hmm. Right. As far as I remember, when I was a kid, in initial years, I was a part of joint family. But later on, the family got separated for job purpose, and they have shifted to different cities and towns for jobs and for studies actually. So for a very long time, we had been in a nuclear family, but
Mhm.
after my marriage, I have again started living in a joint family,
Oh,
right?
that's
So totally cherishing it, and I believe that living in a joint family is a true blessing. Like there is a
Mhm.
lot of chaos, but at the same time there is a lot of joy when you sit together, when you have your meal together and when you have
Yeah,
that support with you always. So that's the
right.
thing.
Mm. So isn't it a lot of responsibilities when it comes to a joint family that there are a lot of family members, many family members, and you have to take care of different aspects of different family members,
Hmm.
including your own kids. So does that seem overwhelming at times,
Hmm.
or it's become part of life?
Hmm. Hmm. It doesn't seem overwhelming actually, but yes, the later one that you said, that it becomes a part of life because you prepare your mindset that yes, you are going to live in a joint family, and now you have to take care of each and everyone, every member in your family, right? So it's the game of mindset, I
Mm.
would say. But when you are not prepared, when you feel that why
Mm-hmm.
I am the only one who will take care of everything, why not other people can do, then definitely you are making the
Yeah.
situation worse for yourself, right? But yes, when you feel that it's your responsibility, and you can also delegate some responsibility to other members as well, like very
Yeah.
politely and gracefully you can delegate that responsibility. It's not that you are a boss and you'll pass the orders, not like that. But yes, like I sometimes tell my kids to help me in any chores, little chores like wiping a table. Yes, they really help me in laundry as well, and sometimes in dusting, and sometimes they feel really playful while mopping,
Huh.
because we mop with a stick, that we have that
Acha,
mop.
okay, the
So
mom. Uh-huh.
they enjoy it when they mop the floor with that kind of stick mop. So yes, so I just take that as an opportunity and ask them, why don't you mop today?
So you make it a fun, enjoyable activity rather than like a chore, right? So that's
Mhm.
where the fun part comes in, and it doesn't feel like a chore or a boring task. You make it a fun activity for them.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I want to share a story with you. A
Sure.
recent incident. I was not feeling well yesterday, so my kids came back from school, and instantly they came to me actually. So I told my elder one that I'm not feeling well today.
Hmm.
Mama is sick, and can you please help me? So he said okay, and then my younger one also came to me, and he said. That what happened and all that thing. I told him that I'm not feeling well. Then my elder one himself took out his clothes from the wardrobe, and his brothers as well, and he changed his clothes himself by himself, and I helped the younger one because he was not able to do so. But then it started raining all of a sudden. Then my younger one went out and took the clothes from outside, right? So brought the clothes from outside actually. So this is how they were helping me. Like sometimes you are not in a situation when you can uh, do something, then
Hmm.
you can ask for help. Like you
Hmm.
can talk to them in a manner where they feel that yes, it's good to help, or it's their time to take the
Yeah.
charge. And
Wow.
somewhere they also feel that yes, it's my responsibility, I am the elder one, so I have to take care of my younger brother as well,
Hmm.
right? So I really enjoy that moment, although
Yeah.
I could have done that,
Hmm.
but I thought I was really enjoying watching that actually.
Lovely, so sweet. Yeah, it gives you so much joy when you see that without your telling them or instructing them or ordering them, when they
Mhm.
do it on their own, it's really a beautiful feeling. You really feel nice about it, right?
Right, right.
So, tell me, between them, the siblings, do you have situations where, most of the times, do they have their back, or is it
Mhm.
like, they fight and
Mhm.
they have to face the music from you? Does it happen that way, or
Mhm.
most of the time they are cooperating with each other and having
Mhm.
each other's back?
Mhm. I would say most of the time they are cooperating with each other, but there are times when they fight like enemies, I would say.
Oh my God.
Then they have to face the music definitely.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes, I was about to share one story with you. Yes, one day I was telling my elder one that you should behave nicely with your younger brother, because if somebody beats you in school, right, then your younger brother will save you. So he was saying no, he'll say that beat him even more.
Oh my God.
Like he was telling in a funny way, he was saying that no, he'll
Yeah,
not
yeah.
save me, he'll say beat him even more. So that kind of thing. So that's the bond between two brothers actually. They love each
Lovely.
other a lot. That the incident that I have just shared before this. So that proves that they have really good bonding when they are
Yeah,
helping each other, and they were eventually helping me actually,
right.
right?
Yeah.
But yes, it's a mix of everything, every emotion, I would say.
Yeah. and
Right?
and they're kids, so if they are not going to fight, and
Mhm.
I mean, at that age, of course, you have to have a little bit of naughtiness and mischief in you.
Mhm.
Otherwise you are not kids. I always tell my friends when they complain about their kids, oh my God, he's so naughty and mischievous.
Mhm.
I'm like, they are kids. If they are not going to be naughty, then they are not kids. Then something is not normal, right?
Right, right. And I feel that this is the way boys are. They play, I mean, the kind of, they fight with each other. That's a
Hmm.
play for them. That's a game for them,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I agree. That's a way of bonding for them,
Mm-hmm.
right? This quarrel, maybe petty quarrels and petty
Mm-hmm.
tiffs, but
Mm-hmm.
that's a way of bonding. Yes.
I mean, they would tease each other, and then suddenly it would turn into a big fight. So
Huh.
they start by playing with each other, teasing each other, and then it turned out to be completely different thing.
Yeah.
And if I talk about girls, they play very nicely, calmly. They would sit and play with dolls. They would
Yeah.
not fight much, I guess.
Huh. Yeah, but I think things are changing nowadays. We can't really, have these terms where, oh, girls are
Hmm.
like this and boys are, things are evolving and rapidly changing. So
Hmm.
you never know, there
Right.
could be different characteristics even for girls, right?
Hmm.
But is the elder one really protective about the younger one when it comes
Hmm.
to, at home they may fight, but
Hmm.
when it comes to a situation where you are out of home and somebody is not really, if somebody is rude, then the elder brother instinct takes over, that
Hmm.
protective instinct takes over. That happens, right?
Right, all the time that
Yeah.
happens. And he's also very protective about himself, that I'm
Oh,
your brother. You don't have to call me by my name. Call me Bhaiya.
acha, okay. Yeah.
Right. So that comes first.
But I think he takes pride in that feeling ki I am the bhaiya.
Right. Right, right.
That's that feeling of a proud
Hmm.
moment.
Right. He would instantly complain that, Mama, he's calling me by my name, and ask him to call me Bhaiya. He can't call me by my name.
Huh.
And even, in Hindi, we say tu ya tum. So he
Huh.
would say, call me aap.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's really something. So, what
Uh-huh.
is the age difference? Oh, yeah,
They
I
are,
can hear somebody.
uh, yes, the age difference, they are 20 months apart, actually.
Okay,
Hmm.
approximately 2 years. Not
Hmm.
too much of a difference. So
Right.
almost, yeah. That's why the bonding. Otherwise, if there's a major age difference, then obviously a little bit of difference in bonding comes about that. Oh, I am
Hmm.
the elder brother types.
Right, right. I've seen that.
Hmm.
Could you please give me a second? Just
Yeah,
a
sure.
second.
Yeah, sure. Okay, major, when there's a major age difference, then that there is a really a feeling of I am the elder brother types. But here,
Mm-hmm.
since it's not so much of a major difference, but still the elder one feels that, oh, I am the bhaiya. Give me that
Right.
designation and that respect.
Right, right, right.
Right?
But if I talk about my experience or whatever I have seen around me,
Hmm.
when there is a lot of difference like 7 to 8 years of gap, then
Yeah,
there is a lot of insecurity in the elder one, actually. I've seen that around me. And the kind of bonding is also different. Like if there is less age gap, then they would play with each other. They have same kind of mindset,
yeah.
and they have same kind of choices as well, if both are boys, right? Both are from the same gender. So but if there is a lot of age gap, then your mindset also differs, and then your choices differs, everything differs, actually. So
Yeah.
there is a lot of insecurities as well, and then your mother or parents would give a lot of love to the younger one as compared to the elder one, because yes, they feel that the other one has grown up enough now, so he doesn't need that. But
Hmm.
you pamper the younger one a lot, so
Yes.
that is why the elder one might feel a little insecure.
Absolutely. I can relate so much to this because let me tell you, Sunita, I am the elder one amongst three siblings.
Okay.
And there is a 6 years age difference between me and my siblings. And believe me, whatever you have said, I have been, playing it in my head while you were talking about it. And I have always been this protective elder didi for my siblings, and my mother always used to, like, give me responsibility of You have to take care of them.
Right.
And the elder one is always shouted at, and the elder one has to adjust, like, you are the elder one, you cannot complain, you have to understand. And I'm like, why
Mm-hmm.
do I always have to understand? Even I am a
Uh-huh.
kid at that point of time.
Right. That was the story of every home back then, I would say.
Yeah, so I can so relate to it, and I actually complain, not complain, in a very joking way, in a fun way. I tell my mother, "Yeah, see, I'm always the responsible one. Anything goes wrong, you hold me responsible. You never tell them anything." I still
Mhm.
say this to her very
Okay,
jokingly.
that's nice.
Oh, yeah, I can relate to this so much. Okay, so tell me, in your family, is there somebody whom you really admire and look
Mhm.
up to,
Mhm.
for whatever reasons,
Mhm.
and why? Who's that person?
Okay. I definitely look up to my husband in my in-laws family
Mm-hmm.
because he's very easygoing person. He never takes stress actually. Like
Mm-hmm.
he goes through a lot of thing in day-to-day life, but he never takes stress, right?
Okay.
He has a lot of work to do, like office work and then house responsibilities, and then now he is trying his luck in politics as well. So there
Wow.
is a lot on his plate, but I never see him worried.
Uh-huh.
So that is one thing that we should learn from him, right? So that is why I admire him a lot. And he would always give nice advices and logical. He would always talk logical,
Hmm.
right? So this is something that I'm learning from him. But
Hmm.
in past, it happened that I was sometimes very irrational. I would say I was making some uh, um, in I mean not very thoughtful decisions. What is
Mm-hmm.
the opposite of thoughtful?
Impulsive.
Impulsive, right? I was making impulsive decisions. I was very worried about my future, but then he said that we'll take care of it once we reach there. Then we'll think, like we'll see what happens,
Okay.
and then you can do whatever you want. So don't worry about it much. So he's very thoughtful person, very
Wow.
wise. So that is why I look up to him actually. I never tell this thing to him, but yeah,
We should always compliment the good things. No, we always do this as human beings. We never
right.
compliment. We take it for granted.
Hmm. But yes, compliments should be exchanged as well, right?
Two ways. It should be both the.
Right, right. So once he
Usually,
compliments me, I would also compliment him.
oh, you're waiting for him to compliment. Now it is like,
Right.
who's going to do it first? So both will keep waiting. And this is the main thing
Hmm.
with Indian families. It's a very typical thing with Indian families, that we appreciate a lot of things about our family
Hmm.
and our family members, but we do not express it explicitly.
Hmm.
We
Right,
take it
right.
for granted ki, yeah,
Hmm.
it's understood. But saying it and giving compliments is something different. When you
Right.
listen to that compliment, oh, your day is made.
Definitely. At the
Yeah.
same time, I'm not very expressive actually. I'm not extrovert, and that is why it is very difficult for me to compliment
Compliment, huh?
someone.
Yeah.
But yes, I would take some time out to give him a nice compliment. But rarely we get time to sit together actually
Oh
because
my
he's
goodness.
involved in a lot of things. That is
Okay.
why, as I told you, right?
Huh.
So that is why we rarely get time. So whatever little time we get, we talk about important matters. So no
Okay.
time for complimenting each other.
That's an excuse.
But yes, we can definitely message,
Oh my
right?
goodness. I can't believe this. You're messaging your husband to compliment. Yeah, yeah, that also makes sense, right? Suddenly, he'll be. I'm sure if you go ahead and send him a message complimenting him, he will be shocked out of his wits that what happened to Sunita.
Yes, all of a sudden we can't give,
Yeah,
compliment from nowhere, right?
correct.
But we have to relate it with something. If
Yes.
something of that sort is happening, then we can compliment. Then he would be able to relate the
Yeah.
compliment with the situation. But all of
Right.
a sudden we can't.
Yeah, he'll be shocked. Definitely. Yeah. So, couple of things, Sunita. Oh my God, it's already feedback time. I don't know, time flies. Okay, feedback. You're doing absolutely great. Your flow is super. No grammatical errors. Scope for vocabulary improvement is always something which is an ongoing activity, right? With everyone. Even
Right.
if you have reached a certain level, it's an ongoing activity. Two things which I noticed. One thing which I noticed is advices. Okay,
Mhm.
no, there is no plural. Even when you have a plural form, it is advice. There are no advices. So that's something which you need to make a note of. We don't say advices. Even in singular
Advice.
and plural, it is advice. Okay,
Right.
one advice, many advice.
Mhm.
Similarly, feedbacks. You didn't say this word, but it just came to my mind
Okay.
since we are
Mhm.
talking about advices.
Mhm.
There is no word as feedbacks as
Mhm.
such. Again,
Right.
singular, plural, both will be feedback.
Mhm.
That's a minor thing which I noticed. And somewhere where you said that he, you were taking impulsive decisions, and your husband said that it's okay. We will see when we come to it. So there is a phrase which I remembered, that we will cross the bridge when we come to it. I'm
Right.
sure you
Right.
must have heard this phrase.
Yes, we'll
Yeah.
cross the bridge once we reach there.
Yeah, so that's a phrase
Mhm.
we can use when we think that chalo ho gaya. We'll see
Mhm.
when we reach there, or when we
Right.
come across that problem. So we can use that phrase over there.
Actually,
That's
it was there in my mind that time, but I chose not to say that. I don't know why.
yeah, it's okay. It happens. There are
Uh-huh.
so many things which we want to say, and
Mhm.
in the flow of things, we get so carried away. It's fine. But as long as communication is clear, the other person is understanding whatever, it's fine. No need to use a lot of jargon and fancy words. It's
Mhm.
fine. But having said that, it's always good to add to our vocabulary, right?
Right. Right. Definitely.
That's it. Any questions, Sunita?
No, I don't have any questions, but yes, it was definitely a wonderful session with you again, and I look forward to many more sessions with you.
Same here. It's been wonderful, and I didn't realize how time just flew, and it was such a lovely flow of conversation that it didn't feel like a session as such. It
Mhm.
was more like a friendly conversation.
Right, right. The feelings are mutual.
Yeah. So take care, Sunita, and hope to see you soon again.
Yes,
Bye.
definitely. Okay, bye. Take care.